What is up, chat? How's everybody doing? Sorry, my mic was muted for a second. I have missed you. Sparkle, hi. Archon's Burden of Immortality. I will add that to the list for the next reaction stream. So this is not a reaction stream. This is a Cardfight Vanguard stream. So we're playing card games today. I know it probably when I first started it said that we were reacting, but it took a minute for the title to update. That's what it was. But reaction streams are on Sunday. What up, Knight? Welcome to the stream, fam. How goes it? All right, guys, it has been a rough morning. Hi, Sparkle. Hi. It has been a rough morning. So I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. That's why we're a few minutes late. But I got here. We're here, and we got some stuff to talk about. So unfortunately, Vang Pro has not updated with the most recent cards. But we do have a good assortment of things we can mess around with, but we'll do that after. I do want to talk about some of the other cards that got announced. I do want to play Kyrie. Feels like it's been forever since I've been on one of your streams. What's up, Demon? Welcome. Demon, do you play card games? I'm glad you're doing good, Knight. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, we made it. For you guys that have never actually played Cardfight Vanguard, you guys get to see from scratch how the game actually works, because we're actually going to be building a brand new deck that I've never played before. So I could talk to you guys about, you know, the general card knowledge, and then we can talk about how the game's actually played when we jump into a game. Where's Kyrie? Do they have the new Kyrie in here? They don't. Oh, he hasn't updated this in a while. Isn't she pretty? I like the new one though. All right. So I guess we're gonna go jump into Cardfight area. So I played with two different simulators because unfortunately Cardfight Vanguard does not have an official simulator, but these kind of do the job. This one is kind of lower quality, but they put in new cards almost immediately. So we're gonna jump over to Lyrical Monasterio because Lyrical is, you know, where the Kyrie deck is, and I want to play Kyrie. Mind you, I've never touched Kyrie before, so chat, I might need your help with this. Some of you guys that know Kyrie better than me. Yeah, Van Pro is pretty out of date. Creator is busy IRL. Yeah, he's going through it. That's why I'm not getting on his case about it. It's still my preferred simulator as far as gameplay wise, but he's got real life things going on, you know. It's literally just one guy that made the simulator. Like, I love this simulator. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play a game real quick on it. But what do I want to play? You know what? Since we're already on Weisruger, does it have the new Weisruger support yet? It does. I kind of want to cut. You know what? Fuck it. We'll play like this. We'll get our ass beat. So for you guys that do play Cardfight Vanguard, you're gonna hear me doing some long-winded explanations. It's because we have some people in here who don't play Cardfight Vanguard. I don't play any, but I have so many people suggesting me to play some recently. It's a good hobby. And Cardfight Vanguard especially has some amazing card art. Like, my favorite card in the game right now would be my girl Bob Sagar here. Where's she at? Sealed Blades of Aberration. Where are you? Am I blind? Oh, there she is. This one. She's amazing. I know zero about Lyrical except generic nations. Hey, we'll figure it out together then. But right now we're gonna play the Moon deck. Alright. This is just the warm-up game. All right, so if you guys that don't know how to play, I'll explain real quick. So your starting hand is 5 cards. At the beginning of the game, you get to send any number of cards back to the deck. I actually want to keep this. We haven't got to use it yet. And then you draw the same number, and this is in my starting hand now. So the card in the middle is our starting Vanguard. If you look at the card, this is it up in the corner. See the number in the top corner? That's the grade of the card. It starts off as a grade 0, and your goal is basically to upgrade it every turn. So I'm going to... Did you see the new Vigilla? I did. I actually saw it right before the stream, Sacred. So we're going to, I have to discard a card, and we have 4 cards that's separate from the deck called our ride deck. It's these over here. And we basically turn our grade 1, our grade 0 into a grade 1. You want to upgrade it every turn to be able to play the game. All right, so put that into the order zone, shuffle, and then our starter skill, we get to draw a card. Now we're just gonna go to battle phase and swing. So you turn the card sideways to signify that you're attacking. And then when your Vanguard attacks, your main dude, you get to reveal the top card of your deck. If it has this mark, like a mark like this in the corner, you get a special effect. If not, the card just goes to hand. Sorry, Sacred Fire, I'm giving a run through of some people who've never played Cardfight Vanguard before. Oh, see, this guy's going to ham. So Sephiroth Gila's biggest flaw is that it needs Counterblast to really be able to go off. Never mind, he moved it to the back. Hold on, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy hyper knows what he's doing. I mean, if he's gonna go off, I might as well just oblige, right? So we'll discard a card, we'll ride our grade 2 skill, we check top 7. We get to take 1 Mythics, add it to our hand, and put another one to our order zone. So we're gonna add you to hand, and you to the order zone. Alright, now we'll go main phase. We're gonna use our order, Energy Blast 3, rest it, look at top 7, and we get to call a dude. So we're gonna call a burb. Shuffle. So the main square in the middle, it's supposed to be a circle, but the main square is our Vanguard, and then we have the other circles are called our Rigger. They're basically our backup. That Virgil is absolutely insane. Can I get a new Richter like that? Oh yeah, Virgil is nuts. All right, so now we're gonna play this guy, and we're just gonna proceed to battle phase. He's gonna gain 5k. Now I'm gonna turn this guy sideways, skill, counterblast, and we get to draw a card, right? Yes. I probably should have went the other way around, but it's fine. All right, he got it. Zaf, I see you playing Moongate. Yeah, just to warm up before we jump into the new decks, because there's some new decks I don't know what they do. So now when so I don't get to check the top card with my rear guard's attack, just my Vanguard. So now I do that. I still don't get nothing. He doesn't get anything either. So when he takes a damage, these cards over here are your damage. When you get to 6, you lose. When your Vanguard takes a hit, you also check to see for a damage. See, he took all the damage because he's going to counterblast out to turn on his Vanguard. So we have some people here who've never played Cardfight Vanguard before, so I'm giving kind of a long-winded explanation of what the game's doing right now. So your damage and the cards underneath your Vanguard basically become a resource. So by taking extra hits, he's turning on some of his effects by allowing himself to take damage, which is what he's doing. See those circles that he's making appear? Those are called Dragon Tree markers. And once you get 5, it turns on the main skills of his main Vanguard. Sorry, I haven't got the chance to really eat, so I'm starving right now. He needs to fucking chill. Alright, so he's basically giving one of his cards a boost. Alright, so he's going for 5 attacks this early. It's crazy. So I took a damage. I reveal the top card. I got Will of the Mark, so I get plus 10k for the rest of the turn. We'll guard that. He is trying to beat my ass. Alright, we're gonna no-guard this. He gets 3 drive checks. Uh-oh. So the yellow, each trigger, each thing mark in the corner like that has a different skill. This one makes it so his, oops. This one makes it so his attack does 2 damage instead of 1. And now I have to guard these rest of these attacks, which is annoying. 35. This is going to be 33. Oh no, so we're going to double intercept here. And then we'll guard this. That was annoying. So now we're gonna drop Burb to ride our grade 3. So now grade 3 is when the game basically turns on. Hey everyone, I'm getting Duders 2 where I'm at. People don't play Vanguard. That sucks, Retro. There are a lot of good simulators though that you could also use, which is what we're doing right now. All right, so I'm gonna play this order. placed on rear guard by until the end turn it gets. Okay, so we're gonna play the order. So that gives me the skill. Now we're gonna use our order, our set order. Set orders are like continuous. They basically just sit on the board, which is what we're trying to do here. There we go. So we checked top 7. We're gonna put our Rostaneer into the order zone, and we're gonna call one. Bang, shuffle. Then we're gonna use our Vanguard skill, which is a Soul Blast 1 to do the same thing. Did I not Energy Blast with the skill? I don't think I did, because I think I was at 6 energy. All right, so now we look at top 7 again. We're gonna call Bird. Call Bird. You can maybe try online locals retro. I don't know. Oh yeah. All right, +5 here. Now we'll go battle phase. We're gonna take out 1 and 2. And then skill, Energy Blast 3 to draw. Okay, he blocked it. All right, we're gonna go swing, skill, counter blast 1. We're gonna call over this guy. We're gonna call another Rostaneer. And this guy, he gets power plus 15k because I played an order this turn, and front row gets power plus 5. And then he's also gonna get power plus 5. All right, twin drive. First check, second check. And I don't have to pay for this cost. All right, cool. Now we're gonna go swing 1 and 2, and we're gonna counter blast and draw again. That's probably me getting greedy, but. All right, then we're gonna go 15. And then we're gonna swing from the back row. 25. We burned up a lot of his hand. We only dealt 1 damage because he guarded everything, but look at our advantage compared to his advantage. Like, we chilling. Wait, isn't it a Soul Blast 2? All right, I only Soul Blasted 1. I need to Soul Blast 1 more. I cheated. That's actually a good card. I like this card. So right now he's trying to recover from how much advantage we took away. We're definitely gonna PG that. Discarding. I want to keep the order because it turns on some of our skills. So we're actually gonna discard the Persona Ride because when we can Persona Ride next turn, we're probably gonna win next turn. He does get a triple drive though, which is annoying. 2, 3. All right. Not a whole lot of defense. Not a whole lot of defense. This will be 63, and then double intercept. Actually, I only need a single intercept. Well, skill. We'll send this back to the bottom of the deck. So plus 10k to the shield. So that's 73 right there. He's attacking the rear guard. I'm okay with that. He didn't want to give me another damage to play with, but it's okay. I'm going to ride. I don't have anything in my order zone, which I didn't realize. All right, we're gonna play that. So our Vanguard's gonna get 5k. I don't like this. Is the thing I don't like about this card is its effect only works when it's played. So we're gonna move him up. He does get 15k power because we played an order, which is okay. Thanks, you Night Zaf. I'll look it up. All right, we're gonna go skill, Energy Blast 3, and rest. Good morning. What's up, Nam? Yeah, it's a little bit early. So because of some stuff I got going on, damn, we got nothing. That's not good. Well, hopefully we get something now. Soul Blast 2. Look at top 7. All right, we're good. Let's call Rostaneer and put a bird in the order zone. We'll put 2 birds in the order zone. And we'll call Rostaneer. And he gets plus 5k. Deck shuffle. And then we'll call and call. Wait, hold on. Does he have to be called by effect? When it's placed on rear guard during your battle phase. God damn it. All right, I know what this deck needs. It needs to be able to put cards from your hand into the order zone. When it can do that, then it, like, drawing the cards won't be as bad. But because I drew this, it's dead to me. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that. All right, battle phase. Skill, we're gonna go swing 1 and 2. All right, then we're gonna swing Vanguard, skill, counterblast, call over, and then front row gains 5k. All right, so that's a 50k shield. Wait, why is he 63? Oh! Ha! Twin Cast. I forgot Twin Cast is good in that deck. I'm the one who said to play that card. I forgot how good Protection Twin Cast is in that deck. 35. All right. And then Fiddy. Fiddy's a good number, but I think he has a PG. What's up, Alran? Welcome to the stream. 33. Yep, that's enough. Boop. I'm glad you guys all came out. I know it's a little bit early. So, my streams might be a bit earlier now because of some stuff I got going IRL. I gotta figure it out. I'm still working on the new schedule. All right. We got 2 PGs. We're good. We're good. He is trying to stay caught up. I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna boost it with that. That's cool. We do have a counter charge, which is nice, but it's like I said, this card is so bad, but so like it's our only way to get 5 attacks, but we have to put it into the order zone via skill, which is annoying. I'm gonna take this one because he's probably not gonna give me a chance to intercept any other time. All right, how do I want to do this? Super non-knowing coach. Alien by surprise. What up, Raj? Welcome to the stream, fam. All right, we're going to try and, because I want to get this back in deck, so we're gonna discard that. Did you draw or put the new mythics into the order zone? What do you mean, Alron? He did get a critical trigger. That's not good. We'll guard. And then we got this big ass number to block. So that's 43. And then we're going to do this to send you back to deck and you back to deck. I didn't need a double intercept, but I wanted to double intercept. What did I miss, Alran? All right, I can't Persona Ride because my dumbass figured the game was going to be over last turn. I'm stupid. All right, let's see if we can't recover. We're going to go skill. Energy Blast 3. Top 7. That's a real good top 7. All right, we're going to put you into the order zone. We're going to call you. Boop. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Skill. Soul Blast. Oh, I only have 1 card in Soul! Fuck. Alright, I fucked up. It's fine. He gets power plus 5. Battle phase. We're gonna go 1 and 2. The fact that he had to block with the trigger is great. We're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast. Well, nope, that lied. No, we don't need to retire that. We're gonna call this though, and then front row's gonna gain power plus 5. All right, guys, let's see how much I've thinned my deck. I have 14 cards left in deck. Twin Drive, first check. Oh, that heal trigger feels good. Oh, that heal trigger feels so good. Let's get rid of Midgard. Second check. And then we're gonna go 25k. Fuck. Oh, that's supposed to go to Soul. Damn, we're gonna lose. Do you play Soul Fronts for Weisruger? I think I do. But I haven't seen any of them. Oh, apparently I don't. I need to fix that. Definitely need to fix that. All right, we're probably dead here. Which is crazy because I still have so many triggers left in deck. But we're probably gonna die here. I guess we'll see what happens. I think not, because he values defense. I do value defense, but he needs the soul. He hyper needs the soul. We're going to double intercept here, and we're going to send you to the bottom of the deck and you to the bottom of the deck. All right, we got to pray. 3-card hand versus tree. Yeah, I know. Those numbers are crazy. Oh, we're dead. GG. Asshole didn't even give me a good game. So I haven't messed with this in a while, and I completely forgot to change it up. But yeah, we definitely need to put the soul fronts in, because the soul fronts make a huge difference. That's probably because I'm trying to over here put the wrong clan in. That's the one, right? Yep, okay. All right, we're gonna jump over to Cardfight area. That was, like I said, that was just a warm-up game. Let's talk deck building, chat. All right, I need help, chat, because I want to play Kyrie, but I do not know nearly enough about Kyrie or Lyrical. So we're gonna look at some costs. I don't know if you guys haven't seen me build a deck from scratch, especially if I don't know the deck. I have steps to this. I have steps. So first off, we're gonna talk about her ride line. She's a mermaid, right? So I want to say the mermaid ride line, the top idol ride line is probably her best bet. Why do you play monster PGs? Do those not have the same effect as every other PG? I kind of just threw them in. Was I nerfing myself by accident? All right. I might be the dumb then. I think I just did it like first PG I saw. Because I thought because don't those have the same effect as every other PG? Oh shit, it doesn't. Ha! Wow. There we go. Man, I was playing that like ass. Why didn't you guys tell me? All right. Anyway, back to the important stuff. All right, where were we? You did not play Kyrie. Too bad. She is fixed now. So I've played against Kyrie. I was talking about this on my last Vanguard stream, Alrian. I had one of the best games in Vanguard I've ever had against Kyrie. That was at my locals last Monday. I was playing Gandiva Masks, and we had the best match because we played 2 out of 3 at our locals. That was chef's fucking kiss. Like we started off the game just having fun. Game 1 and 2 go by, we each take a win. Like both games are really back and forth. The third game we were so locked in, bro. Trigger counts mattered. How many rear guards left we had mattered. Like it was so fucking good. I felt so satisfied, even though I ended up losing the match. It's one of those mad games that were just so good, you were just happy to be there. All right, let's look at Kyrie. So, mermaid. All right, I don't think our ride line really matters too much. Obviously we want this, but I'm saying like our starter. It has to be rode on by top idol Aqua. Okay, so our starter doesn't matter. Let's find a cute one. Bermuda Triangle Cadet. I like this one. I'm picking this one. top idol Sedna, top idol Aqua, and then where is new Kyrie? Can we talk about how beautiful this card art is? Like, I know you can't, I know my my filter's in the way. Hold on, my overlay, I mean. Look how fucking pretty this goddamn card is. There's going to be a beautiful SCR. Beautiful. All right, so let me actually read her skill. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, all of your rear guards placed this turn get 5k, which I know she has a lot of bounce. When this unit attacks, choose up to 2 of your rear guards and return them to hand. Counterblast 1, choose up to 2 cards from your hand, call them to open rear guards. Okay. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +1 drive until end of battle. So this thing just gets 3 drives for... Oh, you have to use the skill. Okay, so you don't just get 3 drives. I was gonna say, did she just get 3 drives for existing? I mean, basically. At the end of your turn, choose up to 1 of your rear guards, return it to hand. If you Persona Road, choose up to 2. Alright. Now, do we play the grade 4 still? All of your rear guards placed this turn get 5k. When this unit attacks, if your soul has a Kyrie in its card name, choose up to 2 of your rear guards, return them to hand. Choose It's basically Kyrie, but free. Do we have any reason to play the grade 4? Just asking. Like, the grade 3 is literally just the grade 4 with a cost. What card is this? What up, Veldanava? This is the new Kyrie. I'm talking about this one right here. She just got announced last week, but we didn't get to really play around with her. So we're messing with her today. I mean, I can see an argument for still having the grade 4 in the deck. Even if, well, no, because we're losing on Persona. Because she doesn't have Persona Ride. So it's like, yeah, she still gives everything 5k and your numbers are still massive. But that extra 10k sometimes makes or breaks games, and you get to draw with it. But she's also costless, so she makes managing your costs a lot easier. What do you guys think? Do you still play the grade 4 or no? Like I said, I don't know Kyrie. I'm literally figuring it out now. Let's see what kind of support she has built in already. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Kyrie and put this card into the soul, choose one of your Vanguards, gets 5k power mid. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Kyrie in its card name, choose up to 1 unit card with Astis in its card name from your draw and put it into the soul. I don't know how much we need a generic soul charging. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with ice, okay. I don't know how to say that. Astius? Yeah. If you have a Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1, search your deck or soul or drop for up to 1 grade 4 unit card with Kyrie in its card name. Write it as stand and return this unit to the deck and shuffle. Honestly, up to you on playing the grade 4. Both builds are valid due to the grade 4 being free, but the new one gives you a lot more deck space and freedom in general. I guess we could try it. We'll try it without it. I mean, I don't think we need this, the grade 1 that rides into the grade 4, because of the fact that the grade 3 does what the grade 4 does. We could just plug the grade 4 into ride later. But that's again another option. Like, say we don't Persona Ride, we could just hard ride the grade 4 and then we get everything for free. When this unit boosts, if you have a Istis Kyrie as a Vanguard, does this count as that? It doesn't. So this doesn't even work with her because she's not treated as old Kyrie. Ooh, that sucks. All right, so that card doesn't work with her. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name, until end of turn, this unit gets boost and 5,000 power. Okay. At the end of your turn, counterblast 1, put this card into soul, draw a card, choose one of your Vanguards with Kyrie in its card name for every 2 grades of that unit, choose up to 1 rear guard and return it to hand. Good card. Very, very cost heavy. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, reveal a card with Kyrie in its card name, gets 10,000 shield. When your Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name attacks, counterblast 1, return this unit to hand. Choose up to 1 looking up pranks Azima from your hand, call it to an open rear guard. If you called it, choose one of your Vanguards, gets 5,000 power till end of turn. When this unit is placed on rear guard, choose a grade 3 mermaid from your ride deck and you may reveal it. If you revealed a card or if your Vanguard is a grade 3 or greater mermaid Vanguard, counterblast 1 of the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 mermaid normal unit without sentinel or up to 1 Prism Pearl Twinkle Powder from among them and reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. If you did not put a card in hand, countercharge 1. Okay. When your other front row rear guards return to hand by the ability of your Grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name, Energy Blast Force, stand all of your rear guards in the same column as this unit. Obviously, we want to play this, right? Besides the fact that it has potential to get you a dude, it stands all your rear guards. What's the gimmick with this clan? I'm new. Well, Retro, so Lyrical kinda does a little bit of everything, but it started off as a kind of a bounce deck where it bounces cards back to your hand and gets effects off of that, which is kind of what this deck does. She basically bounces your dudes back to your deck, back to your hand, and then calls out new dudes to get new attacks and new on-play skills. And then this card that we're looking at right now plays along with it. When you bounce cards, she restands to get an extra attack. So I feel like she's a 4-of. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard, a Great 3 Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power. Okay. When your other front row rear guards return to your hand by the ability of your Great 3 Vanguard with Kyrie in its card name, Soul Blast 1, stand all of your rear guards in the same column as this unit, and your Vanguard is Grade 4 or greater, all of your front row get 5,000 power. Yeah, that one's even better. Alright, so I see what you mean by a lot of deck space. Choose one of your Vanguard and get 10,000. Okay. Tough, bounce, swift army knife deck, basically. So these are the only rear guards that we really care about, because this allows us to turn into a 5-attack deck. So do we just fill it up with whatever the fuck we want now? After this? That's it? I guess so, because... What's up, Emma Charlotte? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're playing a rear guard heavy deck. This might be one of those few times I actually think the Lyrical OT would be good. Cause a consistent 5-attack deck with 10k to all the rear guards for every turn sounds crazy. Even without these rear guards, it's still a 4-attack deck. And if my weakest column is a Vanguard with triple drive, I think we're in the money. We don't really have any Soul Blast costs. So I'm trying to decide if, like, do I run... Well, I guess I gotta see how much draw power the deck has, because if the deck's fragile to drawing... I saw some people playing the Mermaid order to give all mermaids boost. Let's see what we got for actual mermaid support real quick. This unit boosts 2,000 power. Friends. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose a grade 1 unless we're called to drop at rest. We don't care about that. Prism. Medial. Vert. Pacifica. This is the only downside to playing the Lyrical, is that everything's locked behind names so bad. Orphis, let's go, please. Don't worry, Zat, we're gonna get to that. That one I'm gonna need chat's help with again, because I haven't played Orphis in so goddamn long, but I do want to try out their new grade 1 order. I also really want to try the new base for B Heroes. Lyrical is a bunch of gimmicks put together. There's a lot of generics that are good, and there's probably one deck for everyone. It may be the cooler nation, but it's a good nation regardless. Then again, you're a triple drive deck. Flip a blue and crit OT and it's game over. Also true. Also true. Realistically feels like blue. The only downside to blue... no, because blue's just good in general. Honestly, I think it's dealer's choice. I think red, blue, and Lyrical are all good with this deck. Alright, hold on. Let me get my PGs. Let me get these out the way, because otherwise I will forget. I do it every time. Damn, we have so much deck space. That's crazy. Mermaid. Whoops. You guys didn't see that. All right, let's look at what else we got here. All right, this one that's a ride deck card. That needs Coral. Musette. When this was placed on Guardian Circle, we don't care about that. That's a PG. We got her already. I'd recommend Veilfer. I'm just looking at like generic mermaid support real quick before we jump into more specifics. Labrador, Pacifica. Boost a Vanguard, draw a card, choose a card from your hand, discard it. The fuck is this thing? Ah, it's the grade 3 searcher. Too bad we're not playing all the grade 3s yet. Coral. Sorry guys, 1 second. Sorry, the wifey messaged me. I had to make sure everything was okay. All right, where was I? Kiora, when the student takes, choose one of your rear guards, may return to hand. No. During your turn, if your Aurazone has 2 or more face down cards, I think that's specific, right? Chris Rain, Coral. Thank you, fam. They sound fun to play and build. A lot of the nations in Vanguard right now are pretty fun. Like some of them have like their niche gimmick where they lean toward, like Dragon Empire is a big kill your opponent's stuff kind of deck, but they also have ones that like are all about multi-attack and pressure. Dark States focuses all around the soul, the cards on the Vanguard, soul charging, calling cards from the soul, and other things. Keter is all about calling from the deck and other ways to fill your board. Stoatia is another one that kind of does a little bit of everything. Brank H just unga bunga. 2 or more curse play cards. Chris Rain. Do we play Franchette? Franchette is just a good generic card, right? I don't know if we play 4. Let me see if we have nothing else. Celtic, Stolage, Patrice, Lucielle. Do I want to play her? Before I play her, I want to make sure we're good on soul. Kyrie stuff. This unit attacks if you have, that's all. Yeah, it's all Coral. I'm excited for Coded Blaze and Zed Lane support. I didn't know Zed Lanes was getting support. Did you guys know I was a Zed Lanes player up until Divines came out? It was actually because of Zed Lanes that I ended up playing Vargo when it came out, because I was like, Vargo felt like Bavs plus Zed Hanes, but the lack of sauce got to me. He has more sauce now, but still a pretty brain dead deck. Friendship for sure, because her 5k is not once per turn. Ooh. When this unit attacks, choose any. Ooh. And her bounce is free. When your rear guard is returned to the hand during your main phase, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, put this unit to soul, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets all of your front row rear guards. Place this turn, get 5k. This is kind of good. Yeah, the nation approach is nice. I like the versatility. Yeah, if you see all this is what the game used to look like. So the game still had the nations, but they were divvied up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It was like 26 clans. So they had to support 26 different decks. And it was difficult. So that's why they reduced it to just the 6 clans. The 6 nations, sorry. I kind of want to play this. Is this card good? Like, just because it's free and it gives us soul too. Choose one of your rear. That's Vanguard. Rear guard, but it's Vert. Okay. Oh, it's Pacifica. And that's when this place is played on rear guard, Energy Blast through the top 7 cards of your deck. Okay. All right. So mermaids are not very generic. All right. What did you say you recommend Valfer? Isn't that the grade 2? Hold on, the program's being slow. This thing? When this unit is placed on rear guard, you may soul charge 1, then counterblast 1, draw a card. Yeah, the nation was cool in the start, but it got crazy. But it was, yeah. I was a big Kagura player for a while. The only problem I have with Valfer is the counterblast cost. Because we have no, do we have generic countercharge? Because we already have 3 cards that counter. We already have 3 cards that counter blast and no counter charge. Yeah, deck is soul heavy. You don't bounce in main. I got you. Well, even if we bounced in the battle phase, we would attack with the rear guard, attack with the Vanguard, bounce. Or is it an act effect? No, it's an auto, isn't it? The grade 3. Because it would be kind of like Vice Ruger. We would bounce cards back, and does she bounce 2, call 2, or does she like bounce up to 2? Up to 2 from hand. She calls up to 2. Choose up to 2 rear guard. So you could bounce 1, move her in. Now no, because we would have to call over her or call her behind the Vanguard. Yeah, that's too many hoops to jump through. Never mind. Soul Blast. I love Narukami and Dark Irregular. Dark Irregulars were always good. You should look at this guy. He just got support and he's a lot of fun. Where is it at? We did a whole thing on him last time. Kyrie don't really have any counter charge. You should use your counter blast with moderation. That's what I thought. Where he at? You guys know what I'm gonna show him. This guy. So this is Blankmeyer. Well, this is Blankmeyer Nexus. This is the evolved form. This is the OG. He has a fucking scythe. He basically tells your opponent they're not allowed to play Vanguard. So his cost is to take 2 to 4. You normally want to do 4 cards from your soul, and you remove them from the game face down. And then your opponent has to get rid of 2 of their own rear guards face down. He draws a card. He gains 5k for every card you have, every 2 cards you have bound face down. Doesn't sound like it does a whole lot, but then he has a once per game skill where you can just give him a critical, and if you did that, your opponent has to be a grade 3, and you have to have 8 cards already removed. But your opponent cannot guard him with any sentinels, so no perfect guards, and their Vanguard loses all their skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. So they basically have to ride, and if they don't have a Persona ride, they don't even have Twin Drive. English. And then this was the evolved form of him that just came out, or just got announced. That's a really fun one for Dark States. Dark States is basically where Dark Irregulars were. All right, so I'm iffy on this card just because of the counter blast cost. What's up, Calais? Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, so we don't have any good generic counter charge, so we want to limit the amount of counter. What do we have for Soul Blast for good soul cards? Somebody had mentioned Lyrical Pile. Do we have good generic orders? I know we have the one that's like rest a rear guard and call. Bang, probably not wallet friendly. not now, because Nexus is it just came out or just got announced. You should play 4 Kyrie. It helps clear your board at the end of turn. I thought I was playing 4 Kyrie. Oh, you said I should play the grade 4 Kyrie? If your rear guard's put into the rear guard other than by your opponent's card effects, choose 3 of your rear guards with different names. This card can be played from drop and play it with a counterblast 1. Oh yeah, I haven't tried Chris Rain with this card yet. I want to. Not just Chris Rain, but Chris Rain and the CFL. Oh, Yukia. I forgot about Yukia. Yuika, sorry. That is a good card. I didn't even think about Yukia. Love that. Love this card. This is probably one of my favorite lyrical cards. Mind you, I'm not a big lyrical head, but I love that card. My friend plays Blang. I like Barrow more. He reminds me of the 15 soul crit unit until I loved in Dark Irregulars. See, now you're gonna get me talking about other stuff. You know what's a better version of Barrow Magnus? It's not out in America yet, and I hope to God we get it, but I don't know. It's this one. This bitch. At the beginning of your battle phase, all of your opponent's vanguards get minus 5,000 power for every 5 cards in your soul until end of turn. If your soul has 10 or more cards, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and you may move it to soul. And then auto Vanguard, when this unit attacks, counterblast 1, perform all the following according to the number of cards in your soul. 4 or more, choose one of your Choose up to one card from your soul and call it to rear guard. So if you swing rear guard and then use the second skill, you can call out and get a fourth attack. 9 or more, this unit gets +1 drive. 13 or more gets +1 critical. I mix up their names all the time due to them both being in my head as bounce rear guard circle. I got you. No, I've always liked bounce decks. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Argent Saga. It was a card game that ARG had made, hence why it was Argent ARG. I actually played the green deck, and I really focused on the bounce because I liked being able to play cards over and over again. So Yakumo Benny is part of a set of cards that are based on 13 Soul Crit Have Mercy. Yeah. But she has her own support cards to build the soul. Like it's actually like a really solid deck. And giving your opponent -5, -10, -15. Remember, you can go negative in Cardfight Vanguard. She gets silly. What was I? Yeah, I definitely would try her out. Like I said, I don't know if she's not in the English version of the TCG. She is in Japan. It's a fun deck. Like if you play her simulator, you could definitely play her. She's super fun. Now, where the fuck was I? All right, so our soul is looking okay. The only card we have that soul blast is Yukia, and this. Then we have nothing that uses energy either besides her, but 4 energy is a lot. So I don't know if we're gonna use energy cyclers. So we need more ways to draw cards. Is there a card that bounces and draws a card? Let me see. What do we have for generic draw cards? Obviously Vashabland's a good one. Valfer is a good card, but that counterblast cost is making me scared. Rainbow Cyclers. The only thing, sorry Ote, the only thing that like bothers me about Rainbow Cyclers is you're not really drawing cards. Yeah, you're getting a 10k shield, but it's not like you can make a board with that. It's not like you can combo with it. It's not like it helps you get to like Persona Ride. That's not real draw. It's like pseudo draw. You know what I mean? Houlette? Do I know Houlette? Did I spell it wrong? Because we have good grade 2s. We don't really need grade 2. I guess. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have another rear guard with the same name, that needs something specific. Letitia. To ride line. God, so specific. Listen, I need you to stop. Flam Lamb. When your Vanguard is placed from deck during the battle phase. Unfortunately, we do not do that. Soul Blast 2, draw a card. When your other unit is placed on rear guard during the battle phase. We could use that, but Soul Blast 2 is expensive. When this unit boosts, choose 3 of your units. If you chose 3 and all of them chosen have different names, Counter Blast 1, Energy Blast 2, draw a card. And Veil can draw as well. But your grade 2 searches a board. Which one? This one? The thing about this one and Veil is they both cost a counterblast. With no generic countercharge, it makes using too many counterblasts tough, especially since Kyrie also counterblasts every single turn. So it's like, how much counterblast are we really going to be able to do? Gotta try to balance the costs, you know what I mean? Chris Rain. I love this fucking card. At the end of if you guys don't know, Chris Rain is actually my favorite lyrical deck. I love playing Chris Rain. Felty Rosa. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, draw a card, discard a card. That this unit was attacked. Oh, that's fucking. I didn't realize that was Sienna. Soul Blast 1, discard a card from here and draw a card. During the battle, this unit boosted. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Oh, it's the song deck. Never mind. When this unit is rode upon. Alright, those cards kind of blow. Games don't last that long, not gonna lie. If you're bouncing units, they ain't getting touched. I feel you. But you gotta think about it like this, Ote. If you're bouncing the cards back, those are obviously the cards you want to call. But you also need to... that makes sense. Okay. I see where your head's at. We'll list a ride line, digs the deck, and gives soul. Hold on. What the hell's a grade 2's name? All right, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. We will try her out. Now, do we have a grade 3 we want to back up? Or do we want to run the grade 4 in case we run out of counterblasts? I think we can. If you need counter charges, the grade 2 that counter charge, if I'm not wrong. Let's find out. Oh wait, I forgot. You have to actually put charge. How's that? Let's see. Soul charge, soul charge, soul charge, energy charge, soul charge. When it has to boost a certain thing to counter charge. This unit place soul charge 1. So CFL at the end of the battle, this unit attacked while boosted. If you played an order this turn. When this unit is placed on rear guard, you need Michu. Can consider Eileen as well if you don't plan to play the boost order. I forgot about Eileen, thank you. At the end of the battle, this unit's attack hit a Vanguard. Put this unit to soul, draw a card. Put this unit to the bottom of the deck, draw a card, and counter charge 1. Ew. They're all so specific. I do want to play Eileen though. I like Eileen. Eileen's always a good card. Let's do 3. All right, we still got. Oh wait, we haven't put triggers yet. Never mind. How many? Let's see how many spots we have after we put triggers in. I think we still have 4. Let's do a trigger unit. I feel like I should run draw triggers, and that scares me. This card is also regarded as Spiritual King of Ignition Valnu. That's funny. Alright. You're a cute heal. You're a cute. Hey. Maybe not. Gotta get my effect crits. Sure, you can come in. Did I already get heals? I did. Alright, fronts or draws? I guess we gotta test it and see how much draw power we actually have. So I'll go with fronts for now, and I'll go with soul fronts. What do they have? 1, 2, 3. And then what OT do we want to play, guys? I've heard arguments for blue. You have like a lot of Persona Shield. I got you. You could play less copies of Grade 4 Kyrie since you're only going to be... I got you. Run that 2 since I only need to see 1. Which gives us three more slots. Or 2 more slots, really. So which OT am I playing? I can see an argument for red, blue, or lyrical. I'd go blue because the deck is ass without Persona. What do you mean? Are you saying just because of the plus 10 gay? Because I mean, you could argue the same thing with lyrical. Because remember, you're getting 10k to all your rear guards for the rest of the game. The grade 4 is only in there for when we start running out of resources, because she's free. All right. I will try what you said, Ote. So we got 4 slots. Do we have any soul charge at all? No, we have a lot of soul blast and no soul charge. So let's try and find something we could soul charge with. It'd probably help if I was on lyrical. OT doesn't matter much, to be honest, if you don't check it. True. Why is it not bringing me anything up? What? Oh, because I'm stupid. I haven't set the trigger. There we go. Try that again. How many grade 1s do we have in here? 7. Nichu, Tisha. Yeah, we have I just realized we have a fuck ton of soul blast. We need some soul charge. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Vanguard's grade... If you played an order this turn. Why do they have to have the order restriction? That was almost a good card. Like, I want to play this one. My god, am I scared of all the counterblasts. I mean, lyrical OT seems best. Try Willista line. The thing that sucks is that like the top idol line is really, really good. Willista, you have to discard a card for ride and discard a card to get the order. It does give you 2 cards to soul. This ain't bad. Oh, it's only black one. Never mind. There's no good generic soul charge either. That sucks. You know what I mean? You're still giving up a card out of hand. Because a lot of times once you have your common pieces, you don't want to get rid of them, but with that, you kind of have to. Like, you do get the draw with the grade 2, but... Why miss when you don't miss? You might miss on the top idle ride line? How? The grade 2 or greater? Do you see how many grade 2s we're playing? And you could still miss on the Willista ride line. Do you know how many times I've damaged the order or drew into it? Well, actually, no, I don't even draw. Drawing into it is fine, but God, it feels bad when you hit the 1 copy. Maybe I should play the order? Hold on. I mean, I guess it does replace itself because you got to draw 2. The only thing that makes Lyrical tough to build is because it's so like everything is so specific to different Vanguards and different decks. Then play 2 because it's a soul and a cycle as well. It's only while you have Ballista as a Vanguard. Once you ride into Kyrie, it's a dead card. So it's only live for turn 1, turn 2. I guess I'm just gonna have to try the deck out and see like what the weaknesses are, because I think I might be overthinking it a little. I don't know. I want to see something. God, it's so bad. It's so like good and bad at the same time because it puts itself to soul to give 5k. If you run Kyrie ride line, you can throw the new common which builds soul, I think. Is a Kyrie ride line? What is the Kyrie ride line? When this unit is boosted, if your Vanguard is okay, we know that. At the end of your turn, counterblast 1, draw a card, choose a card. Choose one of your Vanguards with Kyrie, and for every 2 creates of that unit, choose one of your Aestus. I spell it wrong. AST. What the fuck? Clearly I'm spelling it wrong. Astesice. Astesice. What a weird ass fucking... When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with Isis in its card name, at the end of this unit boosted. When this unit is placed on rear guard, yeah, there's no ride line. Because when this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with Isis in its card name, choose a Grade 2 list card with Isis in its card name from your soul, and you may call it to rear guard as rest. If you call the unit during your battle phase, stand that unit. Retired from Marty Guard Guardian Circle. Knight isn't that a rare though? It's a 10k booster and plus puts an Isis from drop to soul when placed. Which one are we talking about? Oh, what did I just add? When placed, if you have an Isis Vanguard, this unit gets 10,000 power till end of turn. Sorry, there's a delay. Which one are you guys talking about? The shoe is placed on rear guard. If you have a Grade 3, choose up to 1 unit card with Isis from its drop and put it into your soul. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Isis in its card name, it gets 2,000 power. The thing is, we're not playing very many Isis cards. It's literally just Kyrie. So if we don't have a Kyrie, that doesn't do anything. I wonder. This unit boosts if you played a magazine order. When this unit is put into soul, there are Isis triggers. Okay, see, now you're cooking with gas. Oh, word, and the generic triggers. And we might as well just play the starter, right? That's the wrong one. See, now it makes sense. And we just swap out our generic triggers for these. Now this card becomes decent. Oh, whoops. Did I change my ride line? I did. Ah, that's funny. Shit. What did I just do? Did I spell mermaid wrong again? I did. Was a grade 2. And okay. Fuck. Why did I make the spelling so weird? Alright, so 3 of these bad boys. You know what? Just for my peace of mind, I know you think it's a bad idea. I'm gonna run 1 copy of the group. Nah, I'll run 2. This is for me. This is for me. This is for me. I'm gonna run 2 copies. Just in case one gets damaged. It's literally just, we're running low on counterblast, we need to save. We can go in her and use her for free. That's all it is. Other than that, she's discard fodder. Alright, first generic build done. Let's go try it out. That took way longer than most decks do. Way longer. All right, let's see if we got our asses whooped. Ignore the misplaced chat. Just that the grade 2 in her ride line has no Vanguard skill. What the fuck? There's a night mode? How did I never realize that till now? All right, we're going second. We'll keep this. This is dead until we get to grade 3, so we'll get rid of this. Send these triggered back. I guess we'll keep Eileen for now. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. Ooh, Estación! Love Estación. Alright, draw. Let us ride. Get our energy crest. Energy blast 3. Draw for our starter. And then soul blast 1. Get our ticket. Do we have a ticket button, or we have to actually like call this? Alright. And do we call Eileen? Why not, right? Punch. So peak for the eyeball. Dude, I had no idea. And honestly, I like the way it looks. Oh. Alright. Use the grade 3 to guard it, which I forgot I could do that. At the beginning of your guard step of the battle with your unit with Estacion's card name, which, yeah, the grade 1's Estacion too. You know, I never thought about that. I wonder how many times I had that grade 3 and just didn't guard with it. So ideally we want to move Eileen back and call the grade 2 in front of her. We don't want to take up too much damage here. He is going to get 3 attacks. It's kind of what that deck does. Alright, I'm gonna, while he does his turn, I'm gonna go put the snack away because I'm gonna keep on eating if I don't. Interesting that that's what he did. I would not be playing Cyclers in that deck. Hell no. That deck needs its energy. All right. So wait, why does he have? How do you get 4 cards? Oh, he put 3. Okay. Draw. Franchette is a great card right now. Choose any number of rear guards. If you chose 3 or more, all the chosen units have different names. This unit gets 5,000 power. So Eileen, grade 2, Franchette. Perfect. We're gonna discard the shield here. Wait, no, I can't do that. I forgot. I cannot do that. Discard for riding the deck. Choose a card from your hand or by your card's ability. This card can. Okay, never mind. Shit, I don't want to discard any of this. I guess we'll get rid of this. Of you. To ride. And then Soul Blast 1. Look at top 7 for a grade 2. Grade 2 or greater, sorry. Well, shit. Add that to hand. Shuffle. Slide back. Now I know we don't have a soul for this, but we're gonna bounce it. We can bounce it back to hand too. So call and call. It's when she attacks, right? Yep. Battle phase. Swing. Skill. 5k. Wait. Oh, I did that wrong. Whoops. We can give 5k to... This unit gets 5k. Okay. It's alright. I'm gonna have to bounce her back to hand though. All the units have different names. At the end of that battle, choose... Yeah. I should have attacked with the grade 2 first. It's fine. No power up. Skill. Peek the top card. We'll put it to the bottom. Will they ever create the Water Dragon deck? What do you mean the Water Dragon deck? He feared the trigger. What do you mean by the Water Dragon deck, Retro? Sorry about the crinkling. When this unit attacks, choose any number of your rear guards. If you chose 3 or more units, and all the chosen units have different names, this unit gets 5,000 power till end of turn. And if you chose 4 or more, all the chosen units have different names. At the end of the battle, choose up to one of your other. Oh, whoops. My bad. Thoughts on Kuon winning against Raika? What's up, Bren? Welcome to the stream. My bad, y'all. My bad. And then you stun my grade 2. That's fine. She can't intercept either, right? What up, Bat Blood? Welcome to the stream. Bren, welcome to the stream. Hold on. All right, so he's stunning both my rear guards. That kind of sucks. It's all right. All right, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. Retro, you still haven't answered what Water Dragon deck you meant, or did you mean a Water Dragon deck in general? Yeah, Franchette can't bounce stuff. My bad. I fucked that up. Thoughts on Kuon winning against Raika? I'm happy he won. I would have liked to see the whole card fight. I was mad at that one. We only got to see at least we got to see the last 2 turns, but I would have really liked to see that whole card fight. And Yozef, what's up, guy? I appreciate you, Bad Blood. Now he did in fact stun both my rear guards. That kind of sucks. All right, we're gonna guard this. I'm playing D-Days 2, trying to find a Keter deck that fits my playstyle, and it's just plain fun to play. It is. Retro, peep this guy out. Do you see this one? This is a water, well, kind of a water dragon. I think he's supposed to represent, yeah, he's winter. So I guess ice dragon's more closely apt. So this deck right here is based on the 4 seasons. This deck's actually like mad fun. Ooh, crit. That's not good. I never hit triggers with this deck. No, Kyrie. No, grade 2. I needed that. Fuck. Damn. We are in a bad spot. Alright, we're going to guard with this. I actually wish this was one of the 25k ones, but we need the soul too. That's a drop. That's a soul. 4 season deck, nice. I'll try it out. It's actually a starter deck. A water dragon aesthetic that isn't Flagberg would be cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about Flagberg. So Flagberg is a deck that, and there's Maelstrom too. Maelstrom's also a water dragon. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, there's a few water dragons. All right, how can I do this? All right, we're gonna. Do I need soul? Don't I? No, I need energy for you. Okay, so we're gonna discard you. Excuse, sorry, I didn't mean to burp. We're gonna Soul Blast to get another ticket. And then we're gonna use the grade 2 skill, which is just to look at top 5 for a grade 2. Grade 2 or greater. I guess with this hand, Franchette's probably the best bet. And now we can call dudes out. How do I want to do this though? I think we could go like this. Skill, counterblast 1. Look at top 7 for a mermaid. And if not, I countercharge. Okay. 7 for a mermaid. Aren't you a mermaid? You are, and you're a good one too. Shuffle. Oh, gotcha. A Dragon Empire tier dragon would be cool. So I want the water dragon to be in Dragon Empire like Waterfall. Oh, okay, I got you. No, that's all. They've like specifically made it fire dragons now. All right, we're gonna call Franchette. I don't need to use her skill to bounce her back. I can bounce her at the end. And now if your opponent's all your rear guards placed this turn get 5k. So this has 5k on it. This has 5k on it. And then we're gonna go battle phase, I guess, right? Am I forgetting anything? No. Battle phase. Swinging in. Skill. Peek the top card to the bottom. That gets a 10k intercept. That's fine. Now we'll swing. Skill. She gains 5k. Choose up to 2 of your cards from hand and call them. Okay. So I'm going to bounce both of these. All right. Swing, skill, counterblast. Choose up to 2 rear guards, put them in hand. So we'll put these in hand. Choose 2 cards from hand, call them to open rear guard circles. So we'll call you. And yeah, that's it. So she still has plus 5k from Chris Rain. Plus 1 drive. And then skill, energy blast 4. And stand and stand. Okay, cool. Triple drive. 1, 2, 3. Bam, where are my triggers? I've seen 2 triggers the whole game so far. Why? Why? Skill. Peek the top card. Bottom. Bro, I've cycled through 5 cards and still have no triggers. That's wild. Well, we're gonna swing and then skill. We're gonna bounce this to hand. We'll bounce at lead in hand. Keep the intercept so he's forced to use his skills on it. I'm butthurt. I know, but I have one water dragon. Wouldn't hurt unless it's broken. Huh. Well, let's see. They have a samurai dragon. They have obviously a bunch of fire dragons. They have our glorious queen. Let me show you the glorious queen. Hold that thought. Oh wait, she has a bounce at the end of turn. At the end of turn, choose one of your rear guards and return it to hand. If you persona roll this turn, choose up to 2. Oh, okay. Perfect. So check this out real quick. I know this is rude because I'm like waiting for his turn. So this is our glorious queen. Where's she at? Where's the spirit bomb of fire? Hold on. Is he attacking me yet? No, he's not. All right. We gotta be here for a little bit, so I have time. Does this have high quality? It doesn't. Ew. All right. Sorry for the low quality. So this is Buff Sagra. This is my baby girl. She equips weapons and gets different abilities. And she just got a brand new form. And she's beautiful. Alright, dude, that was it. Alright, back to what we're doing. He got big numbers. He got real big numbers. And I have like no defense. This fucking plant token being 35. Thank God. I needed that damage trigger like you wouldn't believe. It might not be enough though. It might not be enough. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. 35. We have no triggers in hand. So he Persona Road, making it 15, and then because he has 11 plant tokens, they get 5k for every 3, so he gets 15k to the front row. Wait, how is the plant? Oh, and then he had this, which makes his grade zeros gain 5k. So it would have been 10, 20, and then plus 15, 35. Thankfully, we have the PGs, so on the bright side, we at least make it through the turn. I'm probably going to get rid of Franchette here. Thinking. Oh, well, he already did his drive checks. Yeah. Got another PG. And we have a third. When your other rear guard is retired, return to hand by the ability to Soul Blast once in all of your rear guards on the same combat as this unit, and if your Vanguard is grade 4 or greater, all of your front row units get plus 5,000. That's not necessarily good. At least this one gives us a chance to get another rear guard. All right, let's see what we can do here. We would get the grade 4 now. That's funny. Persona Ride. Draw. Call. Skill. Counterblast. Look at top. Hold on. How many tops is it? Top 5? Top 7. Okay. Give us a mermaid. Doesn't matter who it is. Human. Mermaid. Mermaid. Alright. Oh shit. Franchette's a mermaid. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't realize Franchette was a mermaid. My dumb ass. Obviously, we're going to call. I should have called that first, but it's okay. Call. Skill. This unit gets 5k power. Bank. And then all my units called this turn get 5k. We love to see it. We love to see it. I think I was missing power last turn. And now we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go swing, skill, peek the top card. We're gonna leave it on top. How the hell? Oh, we already said that. All right, don't call it a comeback. It only took 3 PGs. Is it Yuika that gains? I gave Yuika a 5K. Oh, she gets another 5K. I forgot because I called her this turn. I think we won. I'm not cheating, right? Because this is at 13. This is 20, 25. Okay, so that's right. This is 25. Yuka gains 5K on herself. And then 5K from Kyrie. And then this gains 5K from Kyrie and the Persona Ride. And then it's going to gain another 5K when it's on swing. You love to see it. That's not enough. Yeah, we won. Swing, skill, counterblast, return to hand, return to hand. Call, call. Plus 5K, plus 10K. And then skill, energy blast 3, 4, stand, and stand. Triple drive, critical trigger, power here, crit here, heal trigger, power here, heal 1. I'm surprised I didn't get 3 triggers. Can get dumb numbers when using it right. Yeah, I did this by accident. Skill plus 5, 2 damage. He had another PG. That's wild. Skill soul blast 1. Return Kyrie to hand, and then skill, return to hand, and then swing, skill, peek the top card. It's not a heal trigger, it's going to the bottom of the deck. GG. I did not feel like I deserved that. But I mean, the chances of me getting triggers were really high in that last turn because I hadn't seen so little, and I had a triple drive. It's a little lacking on the hand, but other than that, it's okay. I think we could take out the grade 4 Kyries for something a little bit better as far as like a grade 3 rear guard. You know how every one of the grade 3s has a rear guard that does something with an over trigger? What's the one for this one? Is this thing, right? If your opponent's drive check or damage check reveals a trigger unit, okay. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked while boosted. Soul Blast 1 and perform one of the following. Choose one of your other rear guards in the same column as this unit and return it to hand. Remove an overtrigger from drop. Choose up to 1 unit card with the grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from hand and call. You can get an extra attack with this? Is that what I'm reading? Choose one of your other rear guards. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked while boosted. Call it to. It doesn't have to be an open rear guard either. Ooh, that's kind of dumb. You can get 6 attacks with this. Am I reading this right? Hear me out, chat. Swing rear guard, swing Kyrie. Kyrie bounces back 2 rear guards, calls this in a booster. And then the other column restands itself with one of the grade 2 skills. Swing with the grade 2 column. Swing with this. Soul Blast 1, bounce the grade 2, remove an overtrigger, call another unit from hand. Yeah, but how often do you draw? Do people draw into OTs and then have to guard with it? I mean, yeah, it's chancy that you have to see the OT, but like, that's a pretty good fucking skill. Because honestly, seeing the OT for defense is worse than obviously checking it. This makes seeing the OT not just a good guard because you have the 50k guard, but turn your 5 attack turn to a 6 attack turn. I think that's kind of good. What do you guys think, chap? You think it's a good just tech option for that situation? Other than that, she's just a Soul Blast 1 bouncer rear guard. She's basically a grade 3 Yuika. Even taking out the OT factor, it's still a 5 attack turn. That's what I'm saying. It's a 5 attack turn just by being on Kyrie. I'm saying without her, it's still a 5 attack turn. But it's like we like Yuika because she can Soul Blast one to bounce a rear guard. Why would we not like this? And if our opponent happened to check a damage trigger, then she just gets a free 10k. And if our opponent gets a drive trigger, she's a free 10k, and she's a 10k shield in hand. I mean, I kind of like her. I mean, think about it. We're running a grade 4 vanilla. We can't even call this card. It's literally just a ride. Anyone have any Keter suggestions? Sorry for the paragraph I wrote earlier. Oh, no worries. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Let me read what you wrote. Asking for advice if anyone has any. I know a little to nothing about Keter, except I'm not interested in using Blaster or Bastion. Looking for one that's got good offense and defense, can put up big numbers, mostly because of my decks are lowish power. Okay. Bat Blood, you said you're playing on Deer Days 2, right? Hold up one second. Hold that thought. Well, I've had good news for you. Does anybody know when set 4 drops in Deer Days? I just tried to look it up and it didn't give me a release date. Hold on. Thursday? All right, there you go. Wait till Thursday. Because Alden comes out. Alden is probably the, I wouldn't say easiest to use, but like he is like the epitome of what a Keter deck is supposed to be. Like, and he plays with the Keter pile probably better than every other deck in the game. Graham Grace is fun, but that's a very, very different play style. Where's Alden? Destin 1, where art thou? Did you guys know spelling is hard? There he is, this guy. So what he does is when any unit is called by his ability, one of his abilities, over another rear guard, the card he called over bounces back to your hand. So you get to save on combo pieces to reorganize your field. When he attacks, you counterblast 1, draw a card, choose a rear guard, a card from hand, call it to the rear guard, and it gets 10,000 power. And it cannot be retired by any of your opponent's skills until the end of their next turn. Retired, so it can still be targeted by other skills, but not retired. So he has a built-in 4th attack. His second skill, his divine skill, is a Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 7 cards, choose any 2 cards and call them. And until the end of turn, those cards can't be retired either. The reason the divine skill is so crazy is because it doesn't care what grade your opponent's at. So you can do it as soon as you get to grade 3. Also, because of his continuous skill, whatever you, like say you play an early game and have a big board, you can still use a skill, check top 7, call dudes, and now whatever you call over, you get to bounce back to hand to reuse later. He's fantastic. His support sucks. his support is really, really bad. Minus Raziel now, his grade 4, not grade 4, grade 3. Where's she at? This bitch. When this unit is placed on rear guard, energy blast 4, draw a card. Auto rear guard, when your other unit is placed on the rear guard, this unit is on by the ability of your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Alden in its card name. That placed unit gets 10,000 power, and at the end of turn, if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your rear guards and retire it. So either you went second, or on your 4th turn, you call over the unit you called over with Alden's skill gains 10k on top of the 10k from Alden. She bounces back to hand, and then you can Soul Blast 1 and stand another rear guard, so you get 5 attacks. The other way you get 5 attacks is with this grade 0. I know grade 0 sounds funny, but it's an Alden grade 0. During your turn, if you have an Alden Vanguard, gets plus 2k, so it's an 8k. It's basically a grade 1. When your other rear guard is placed on rear guard by the ability of your Vanguard with Alden in its card name, counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. So basically, you would swing with Alden, counterblast, call a dude from hand, and then because you called the dude, you would use this to stand one of your rear guards. So you basically can get 5 attacks with your opponent at grade 2. He's what you would use if your opponent was going first. I'm sorry, if you were going first. Once you get, if you're going second, you have this and Raziel now, so you'll always have ways to get to 5 attacks. The rest of his support is extremely mid. You kind of need to run this because the deck Soul Blasts so much, and this is just a Soul Charge on boost. And then this thing is fucking amazing. The numbers this thing hits is insanity. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have a unit with Alden in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power to end of turn. If it was placed by your card's ability, it gets 15,000 instead of 5,000. So you swing with the rearguard, swing with the rearguard, swing with Alden. Alden calls this guy out, especially if you call this over Raziel now. He gets 15k because you called him with the skill, so he's 25. He gets 10k from Alden, and then he gets 10k from Raziel now, so he'll be at 45, and then you restand the other column with Raziel now's effect. Or the grade 1 if you have the grade 1. Because the 10k Raziel now gives and him don't care about your opponent's grade. It's silly. And then the rest of the deck, you literally can just run generic support. I actually have an Alden deck in here. And yeah, this is basically what you can run. You run Selgion because he's nuts. Gargaon for counter charge. Wedge Fluence Dragon for soul charge. I would maybe cut one of these now because you need all of them. I would maybe cut the grade 1s for a 4th Sirius, but that's maybe, and maybe a 4th Wisdom that begins to clear world. But again, you don't need to because you're going to be digging through your deck. Even his ride line digs through the deck for cards you need. And the reason I say he plays the best with the Keter Pile, which is the Order, the Selgion, the Teth Fault, is because the grade 1. When it's rolled on by the grade 2, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose a grade 2 or greater card from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. If you didn't reveal a card, you energy charge 2. So you literally can dig out the Order or the Teth Fault. And then the grade 2 skill, when this unit is rolled upon by the grade 3, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 5 cards, choose up to one grade 3 or less card from among them, call it to rearguard. So that means when you go into grade 3, without playing any cards from hand, the grade 2 calls you a card, and then you can Alden Divine skill to call another card. So you get 3 rearguards out of 5 for doing literally nothing else. It's a super easy deck to use. And the way it feels complicated to play at first, but once you get used to the combos, it's smooth as butter. Like it's like pre-positioning your rearguard so that way you can get maximum effect calling over them, and then you bounce them back to hand to reuse. Like it just feels nice once you get the hang of it. Like for example, say you play Wisdom, Teth Fault, and Selgion grade 2, turn 2. Now turn 3, you call something off with Studios. Say you check top 5 and you call Raziel now. Cool. Raziel now Energy Blast 4 draws a card. Now you use Alden, check top 7, call 2. It don't matter. You can call over Raziel now to get Raziel now back to hand, or you can call over Teth Fault to get Teth Fault back to hand. All of these cards are either so besides Alden and his ride line, the rest of the deck is already in Dear Days. Yeah, hi guys, say hi to Angel. But yeah, like I was saying, besides new Alden and his new ride line, every other card in this deck is allied, and Wolf Fluence Dragon. Oh wait, is Gargaon already out? Gargaon might not be out, because didn't he come out with no, because Liel's already in the game, right? So yeah, he's out too. Hi Angel, such a pretty kitty. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's been mean to me. She like clawed my neck real bad. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, no, yeah, Gargaon's already in Dear Days, right? I want to say he came out with when Liel came out. So I'm pretty sure he's already in the game. So yeah, just the ride line and the Wedge Fluence Dragon. Just the ride line and the Wedge Fluence Dragon are the only cards that come out in set 4. But again, that's Thursday. All right. You know what? I'll play a game with Alden real quick, and then we'll go back. We'll try another game with Kyrie. Hold on, the program's got to catch up. He is in the game? Okay. Thanks, Sacred. Appreciate you. So, guys, how'd you feel about the first performance from Kyrie? Like, I was a little worried about the hand, but the offense is crazy. Like, he had so much advantage, I thought he was going to win. But that second turn, I felt like a god. I think if I had seen any triggers in the early game, I would have felt a lot safer, because I didn't see any of them until, like, turn 4. Someone suggested Youthberg, so I bought the trial deck in the game. It's definitely interesting. Youthberg is cool. I think it's just got a bunch of new support announced. We actually like covered it in a video and on stream. We'll go tails. All right, we're growing second probably. No G zone. It's okay. This deck can go second really easy. Oh yeah, we also went second with Kyrie. Ooh, those are good cards. I'm gonna keep one Selgayon and set the rest back. I want to see my early game cards. Those are not my early game cards. Ooh, we're playing against Youth Perk. Interesting. Interesting. It's funny because you were just talking about Youth Perk, so now you get to see both decks in action. So he rode grade one. Grade one checks top 5 for a card, any card. All right, draw. Ooh, this hand is kind of mid. Fuck it. Drop. Whoops. Meant to ride. 1, 2, 3, and then we draw for starter, and then we're just gonna go battle phase and swing. Grade 1. Is that dog a grade 1 or 2? It's a grade 1. Well, still not able to go to Cardfight area. Rip moment. Oh well, how's it going? What up, Jay's Wart? Did you try just uninstalling the program and re-downloading it? Gargaon is a grade 1. All right, so he's using Dialogic skill. I do not like Dialogic. I think this card is ass. No, we're gonna no guard here. And then we're gonna guard. I probably shouldn't have guarded with the trigger, but that's okay. That's a good card. And as much as I don't... This sucks, my hand's so good. We'll discard the grade 1, we'll ride, and then we're gonna use the grade 1 skill. Soul Blast, check top 5? Yeah, for a grade 2 or greater. Right, grade 2 or greater, yeah. Top 5. I do like this card. It just sucks that we don't have an order to play. It's alright, we're just gonna call it anyway. Call. Battle phase. We gotta take out the rear guard. This deck struggles with a board, so. Cool. Now this gains 5k, and then we're gonna swing. Alright. Skill. Retire. Hate that he got a heal right now. We're gonna add the ult in the hand. Alright. Now we're gonna eat a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Youth Perk is a really powerful deck going first. And he's gonna get 5 attacks no matter what, so little bit rough. All right, 15k. Oh guard. Much as I don't want to. We'll guard. We'll take this. I should have guarded the fucking Vanguard. What am I thinking? I just took a crit for no reason. No, where are my triggers, man? Ugh. Yeah, still same issue. Guess you just have to do with the driver, not reading the car. It happens. I am in trouble. Why is this 30k? He got 1 trigger. Why is this 30? Yeah, I got it. Bro, I cannot get a trigger. Do you see this shit, right? Like this is so fun. It fucking figures. All right. Now we look at top 5. We'll call. All right. Also, it's a Soul Blast. Shuffle. Divine. Soul Blast. Chuck top 7. Bruh. I guess we'll go call. Not good, not good. I mean, this gains 15k. And this has +7. It sucks. I asked a couple other people the same thing I asked you, and everyone pretty much said the same too you did. The thing about this, what you're seeing right now with this Youth Perk deck, besides the fact that I've hit 0 triggers, this is the new stuff. This is not what Youth Perk really does, and this build isn't even good. That's why I hate that I'm losing to it. So this gets +2k power, and we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go swing 28. I should have swung 25 first. I'm stupid. Yep. Swing 25. I figured. Swing, skill, counterblast, return to hand, call, +10k power, skill, energy blast 4, draw, skill, counterblast 1, stand. So 2 to pass. Bro, where are my triggers? I lose. I have no defense. It sucks, but you did draw from Alden skill. No, I didn't. You're right. But it don't matter. Yeah, even the draw wasn't a trigger. Cool. Like I said, makes no difference. What is a trigger? Cool, we just die. He literally just told me to die. I want y'all to know. 1, 2, 3. The entire deck, we've seen 3 triggers. All the cards we went through, 3 triggers. So that means there are 13 triggers in a 24 card deck. More than half the deck left is triggers. This game hates me. I'm sorry, Bat Blood. I wanted to show you what the deck does. That didn't really get to show anything. So, my bad. That was literally just me getting high rolled. Alright. We're gonna play one more game with Kyrie. Oh, look, it's night. Oh no, it's Colin. This is Cardfight era, yes. Oh shit, we're going first. Now I need to be careful because some of Kyrie's skills don't work now. All right, we're gonna keep Eileen because that's a good early game card. I mean, we can keep Franchet. I want to keep her for turn 3. Oh no. When your other front row rear guards return to the hand by the ability. Okay, yeah, we can keep that. All right, cool. Oh fuck! It's Bob Sagra. This is gonna be rough. I mean, I guess not really. I guess the best card to dish right now is this. All right, I gotta beat my glorious queen. Can I beat my glorious queen? So Bob Saga, obviously my favorite deck. So he's Soul Blasting 1 to search his 2 orders, Sword and Shield. It more tamed. Okay, Zaf. 1 Varalord. What the fuck is this card? Cool, we actually got a trigger this time. When this card is put into your soul by your abilities during your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard buff Saga in its card name, choose one of your units and it gets 5,000 power till end of turn. Oh, that's her new card. Yeah, that card's S. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted if your Vanguard is armed with 2 or more cards. Energy Blast 2, return this card to hand. Yeah, I don't like that card. Alright, we're gonna ditch this. We're gonna ride. So we're gonna Soul Blast 1 for our grade 1, which is check top 7 for grade 2 or greater. And do we add it to hand or do we call it? Put it into your hand. Okay, so top 7. I kind of want the Kyrie. Oh, she's a mermaid too. I didn't realize that. I kind of want the Persona Rod. Shuffle. Soul Blast 1. Effects. Get my ticket. And now we go to main phase. At least Kyrie gets around front row retires. Yeah. Yeah, Babs is still Babs. I agree. Let's go call. And just go battle phase. Swing grade 1. He's probably going to attack the grade 1, which I'm okay with. Ooh, we got to heal. Guys, we're actually getting triggers. Holy shit. Yeah, no retire means draw instead. That's true. They do get to draw 1. Oh god, they made Beth Saga so fucking good. I can't wait to have this card with this deck in my hands. I would have just swung at the rear guard with the Vanguard. I wouldn't have swung. Because then turn 3 the deck does nothing. Alright, what are we discarding here? Alright, here. Do we have any triggers? We do. Alright, so let's ditch. Let's ditch one of the Franchettes. We'll keep the rest of our hand. And now we check top 5. Yep, for a grade 2 or greater. And wait, do we call it or do we add it to hand? I'll put it to hand, okay. Top 5. Oh look, we got another Franchette. The only thing is we have no boosters besides this one. So let's see if we can't do this right. I think I am gonna lose a rear guard in the front row though. Return to the hand by the ability to get through Soul Blast 1, stand all your rear guards in the same column as this unit. When this unit when your other front row rear guards returned, Energy Blast 4 stand. Well, I feel like I'm missing something. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Kyrie and card name, this unit gets 5,000 power. When your other front row rear guards return to the hand by the ability of your grade 3 greater Vanguard Kyrie's card name. Soul Blast 1. Stand all of your rear guards in the same combat as this unit. And if your Vanguard is grade 4 or greater, all of your front row rear guards get 5. Front row units get 5k. Your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3. Alright, so we don't get the 5k. We don't get the extra drive. One of your rear guards turn to hand. Okay, so let's go like this. I forgot about that. Vav is so crazy, I swear. Yeah, no, she's good. She's disgustingly good. Alright, so we're going to call this grade 1. Skill. We're going to put our grade 0 back into Soul. I'm going to call... I'm trying to make sure I don't fuck this up. I think we're going to do it like this. No, we'll put that in hand. I think I know what I'm going to do. Because this can bounce anything, right? Yeah, so we're going to go like this. Because we can just bounce the trigger back. So this gains 5k. Well, it's going to gain. Alright, there we go. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with last % card name, it gets 2k. Okay, that matters. Swing. Then we're going to go swing, skill, counterblast, return to hand, call, and call. And then skill, energy blast 4, stand and stand. All right. That was okay. And now 20Ks, even if we get to trigger, they still both hit. Twin drive, first check, second check. Oof. And then I get to add a card from drop back to hand. You know what? Grade 3's dead. Let's add Eileen back to hand because we need boosters. That just happened. Swing, skill, 5k. Skill, bounce to hand. Swing. I should have bounced the rear guard. I got greedy. It's okay, we have another copy. Skill, bounce to hand. Cool. 2 trick moon and damage. He still has 1 in the drop, so they only need 1 to really play. That was rough. 5 attacks with your opponent at grade 2 is crazy. That does not feel good. And we have Persona Ride for next turn. Even if he clears our board, we have the rear guards to make a new board. We're ridiculously consistent. Granted, we can't really judge that too much. OTs definitely make a huge difference. Think about it. We drew off the OT and we got a card back from the drop, so we should have a lot less cards in hand. But we are also only at 1 damage, and we only need a few rear guards to make a board. I am kind of happy we left the rear guard in the front row. That means he's not going to draw. Yeah, but numbers will be lower overall. 20k booster is strong. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't look like he has Yugma Shot either. Oh, look, he has another Trick Moon and Soul. We don't have a PG, so we're probably gonna have to eat the Vanguard, which sucks dong. Especially with the triple drive. Oof, 2 attacks. Hit me. And they didn't energy blast to draw. Kyrie is the first lyrical deck that makes. Hold that thought. Alright, cool. Is that really just 21? Oh, 31. Okay, I'll guard that. Let's go with the Ice Spice in case we need to use the great. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. we have this. Energy Blast 2 draw card. They also did an Energy Blast 7 to draw. Alright, my turn. Cool. Draw. Righto. Draw. Ooh, good pickup. Good pickup. Okay, I'm about to spend the next couple of days messing around with Youth Perk, and then I'll build all when set 4 hits. Honestly, that whole set looks great. Oh yeah, set 4 is awesome. Alden's great. Obviously, Levy Dross I love. As long he doesn't OTK, it's okay. What was I saying? Levy Dross I love. Hold that thought. You know what? We'll do this. Skill, Counterblast, check top 7 for a mermaid normal unit. We actually have a lot of mermaids, so. Did it say without Sentinel? Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 mermaid normal unit without Sentinel. It's alright, we'll grab another Persona Red. And then skill, she gains 5k. Actually, they both gain 10k. Because of Kyrie. UF plus 2k. Call, you gain 5k. Equilibra is also a great deck out of the box, like out of the set, because it does everything. Should we call this? I know we don't get the check, but we do get a booster for the Vanguard, and she's gonna gain 5k, so why not? Battle phase. 25. Skill. She gains 5k. That sucks. Swing 43, because numbers. Arguably, yeah, the week that Destin one is rough out of the box. It gets better. Counterblast, return to hand, call and call. Skill, puts you into the soul. You get 2k, then 5k here, 5k here. Skill, Energy Blast 4, stand and stand. Nice. Come on, drop those cards. Drop those cards out of hand. Oh, no problem, Bad Blood. 36 is crazy. All right, this grade 1 kind of did it. Being able to use our Asticise cards as soul fodder, this thing is good. Because now we have 4 cards in soul, and I'm not worried about using my soul at all. 43. All right, that's 1 to pass. 48. That's 2 to pass. Twin drive. Triple drive. I get 3 drives. So we'll go. You know what? Why not? Cool, we win. Oh my god, and a front. That was gross. I would have gave the power of the first trigger to the rear guard, but I had a triple drive, and it was the first trigger of the turn. You should have guarded. You got greedy. He had 2 PGs and an overtrigger in hand. He got greedy. Trying to guard a triple drive on a 2 to pass. I want to see how many triggers were revealed. There's none in drop. And all he saw was 2 heals out of me. So he absolutely should have guarded that. Oh wait, what about my soul? Yeah. All he's seen this whole game is 2 heals. 2 heals in the overtrigger. So yeah, he got greedy. I mean, granted, I still feel like we would have won. Like, he would have lived through the turn, but we were going to burn up a lot of his advantage, and then we had another 5 attack turn next turn. All right. That was fun. Kyrie is quite powerful for sure. Like I said, if I could just draw a few more cards, I would feel much safer with it. We didn't really get to use the grade 3, but we did see it, and when I saw it, like, I immediately wanted to grab it, but I was like, I already hit the overtrigger. But just the possibility of being able to get a 6 attack turn with this, especially with all the power gains, I like this bitch. I think this is a good finisher card if we happen to hit our have to use our OT defensively. Everything else kind of just flows together pretty well. All right, new deck. Did I make Galactic Beer Heroes on here? Have I not updated this? I have not. All right, we need to update Beer Heroes real quick. So let me read the base again. Base. All right, because hero base Ace order zone. Rest this card. Choose a card with Beer Hero's different card name in your order zone and scout it to your base. Wait, what? Choose a card with Beer Hero and its different card name as cards in your order zone and scout it to your base. Where do you choose it from? Auto act order zone. If your order zone has 4 or more bases, put this card to stand card to your soul. Choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with Beer Hero and its card name from your drop. Put it into your hand and choose one of your vanguards with Beer Hero and its card name, and until end of turn, reduce its counterblast cost by 1. That's disgusting. The first effect is supposed to be from drop, right? Hold on. Let me hero base AS. All right. It's loading. Act order zone once per turn. Cost, rest this card. Choose a card with Beer Hero and its card name and without the same name as a card in your order zone from drop and scout to your base. Yeah, that's disgusting. Heroes is complicated to say the least. Oh, by the way, the grade 1 base scout from drop. Yeah, that's disgusting. This, and the thing is, this is just a one of. You only need to run one. It does everything it does is fan-fucking-tastic. So, one of the biggest problems I had with Beer Heroes was recursion. Because it didn't have any. So once you started using your units from your base, you had no way to get them back into your base. And this literally gets you back, will let you get back 1 every turn as long as you don't have a copy of it already in your base. And then the second skill, being able to put this card into soul, it gives you soul for 1. And you choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with Beer Hero and its card name from your drop, put it into your hand. Choose one of your vanguards, and it gets -1 counterblast on its skill, which this bitch costs a counterblast. It costs 1 counterblast, and so does the new one. Put two rear guards with Beer Hero on their card name from the soul, which means you're allowed to combo out even easier. Yeah, we're definitely fucking with this right now. Ooh, shit. Nobody heard that. All right. You're coming out of the ride deck. You're coming. Let's reduce you. We don't need a million of you. You're cute for the soul charge, but other than that, we don't really. What do we even have that soul blast? I lied. You soul blast. You soul blast. Actually, we don't need you anymore. We can play the new grade 2 now. Oh my god, my brain is working, guys. My brain is doing brain things. Hold on. Let's take you out of the ride deck. We're gonna put the new grade 3 in the ride deck. And we're gonna put her up to 4 because we obviously wanted her, but we also want to see this guy. So we'll put him at 3 because we only need to see 1 copy of him. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, Diewing. I forgot that this came out. Alright, let me do this. Galactic. In case there's any support that isn't like. Alright, we want 4 of this bitch because she's our main one of our main pokers. Now, remind me what this card does. When this card is placed on rear guard, if you have a vanguard with Beer Hero and its card name and a base was not put into your order zone to start, scout a card with Beer Hero and its card name from your hand to base. I'd recommend just avoiding Closard, the new grade 3 hero from DZ set 8, because it takes up more deck space and is very poorly designed for what heroes usually do. The gimmick is cool, but still. I'm gonna try it. Search your deck or drop for up to 1 base card, put it into the order zone, and if you search your deck, shuffle the deck. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, this unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn for each different base in your order zone. Each different base. So this can gain 10k. By turn 2, it'll gain 10k. Oh no, because it has to attack a grade 3 or greater. I stated this guy becomes a 4 of. I said we nix this and we put 4 of these guys. Just because now with the grade 1 base, this card becomes good. The problem with this card when it first got announced was that its second skill wasn't live till turn 3 because you had no base to scout any of your B heroes to. But now because of the grade 1 base, we can get it immediately turn 1, which means this guy turns into another copy of the base in general. And because of the way Vanguard works, you can pay the cost and fail to find. So you can just play this guy and put a card into your base. When this unit is placed on rear guard, even if you call this from the base, you can still do it. Obviously, this is our other way to get base and one of our multi-attack cards. I don't think we were on this guy. As much as I love this card, I don't think we need it anymore. Not for a counterblast cost. I mean, because what does he realistically do? We have to discard him for the ability of our base to counterblast 1 and call him. We don't really want to discard for our base because we want to use this bitch. She basically pays the base cost for an energy blast instead of a discard. And then we have to counterblast, and he does get 10k if you have 2 or more bases, so he's usually live turn 2 for the 10k. That's tough. But I also like this guy. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with B hero and its card name, rest a base in the order zone and call this scouted card, and it gets 5,000 power. Order zone, when you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard with B hero and its card name, rest a base from the order zone and call this card. This guy basically gets power and can guard from the base without using the base costs. I like this guy. He just does what we want to do, but free. Energy Blast 3, put this card into your hand, you may soul charge 1. If your Order has 3 more bases, that gets 5,000 power, 10,000 shield. This ain't bad. It is free, and free is for me. But an Energy Blast 3 to get a soul charge. Slippery slope, slippery slope. I think the best bet is probably this guy. Just because everything he does is free, and even when we call him out, he gets his own free 5k. Plus the grade 3, he'll gain another 5k when we swap grade Vanguards. Do you run the B hero that countercharges? It's an absolute 4 in an archetype archetype bubble mine. I forgot about him. I forgot that they got that. Oh, and I forgot about the new grade 1 too. Choose a B hero and its card name with a different card name from this card from your drop and scout it to the base. Fuck, they have so many options now. I forgot they have so many options now. Fuck. I still want to run the grade 1. I know we don't need it, but besides the grade 2, it's our only other way to get multi-attack. So we're going to cut this guy out. What else do we have? We haven't even put the new base in. Fuck. You might be right. We might have to not play this bitch as much as I want to. Put 2 hero rear guards will be here on the card. Choose a grade 3 scouted cards with a different name from this unit and ride as stand. It gets dropped -1. Fuck. We can cut one of these guys. As a matter of fact, we can cut this guy all together now. I want this one just because I like the fact that it gets us our cards from draw. Well, hold on. Let's get our base first. Before I forget. So that leaves us with 1 slot. Fuck it. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. About this, about her. Because it is a cute gimmick, but it is a hard setup. Especially, I'm gonna try it now because now we have the grade 1 order, and I really want to see how the grade 1 order plays. Everybody and their mother was challenging me while I was deck building. All right, let's do it. Oh, Night for Night wants to play me. Heads or tails? All right, we're gonna take first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send all of these back. We want to keep you guys. Mid. All right, let's do this. Raido, our grade 0. Is it actually chaos? All right, we're gonna draw for a turn. We're gonna discard. We're gonna ride. Skill. Now, I would get the grade 1 base. The only reason I'm not getting it... Do we just still get the grade 1 base here? Yeah, we have to. Because we could still put cards into our base without the grade 2 base. As much as I want it, but it's like we don't have the cards that get us our extra bases. So it's a little weird. Now, where is this new grade 1 base? There it is. I should have discarded one of my B heroes. I just didn't think about it because I'm not used to having this card yet. You may be going Rush versus Rush. What are you talking about? I don't know what he's playing. Does Chaos Rush now? Oh, wait. Frozen has formal bases. Okay, we ain't using that yet. Obviously, we're playing the base now, because if we draw into either of our grade 2s, we can still use their skills. Choose a card from hand, discard it. What the fuck is this thing? Wait, huh? What the fuck is this thing? During your turn, if you're... Okay, yeah, it is chaos. No, our order. I wanted that. Draw. My hand is not great. Ride. Alright, we're gonna try and do this. Do the thing. Scout. Draw. Oh, we in a bad spot right now. We're gonna rest this. Put this into the base. Yeah, no, our hand is not looking good. Call. Battle phase. Swing. Yeah, we didn't get any of our base enablers. And we're running 8 of them. Bro, where are my combo pieces? Well, you do turbo out 13 soul and tried to kill turn 3, so kind of. Oh, I got you. Maybe I should have sent my whole hand back at the beginning of the game. Soul Blasted, discarding a card from hand. Alright. Oh shit! When this card is discarded from hand during your turn, you may play this card into the soul. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose one of your units from your drop. Okay. I did see this new card. I like the card art on this one. Tranquil Music, Demonic Lady, Phalaros. We'll take it. Our Persona Rod, no. Bro, where are my enablers? Fuck. I like can't play the game right now. At the end of the battle, and I don't even have a grade 3 in my scouted card, so like she's a vanilla right now. This sucks. He only gets like all I have are grade 1s. Where the fuck are my grade 2s? Whoops. And then I did it again where I discarded a card I could have kept and I could have got one of these into my base. This is not going well for me. Like, I don't want to overextend because I can't do shit. This ain't even a real game. All right. right, there's a base. Fuck. And I could have sold. I could have energy blasted 7 to draw, and I would have drawn into the base. I'm fucking stupid. All right, do we die here? Welcome to Bricking Heroes. You don't see any bases or base setters, and you kind of end up having a bad time. It happens a lot. Believe it or not, it's never happened. Oh, it's Faverneel. Fuck Faverneel. But you don't brick, heroes go off. Yeah, I know. Like, oh, I get to pick one and retire it. You can go. Heated chat. Yo, how is it that I've gotten no triggers? I've seen one draw trigger. I've gotten no triggers, no combo pieces. Like, what is happening in this game? He's gonna retire my other rear guard because of course he is. Oh, the new ace unit. Hey, if you don't mind, can I try going against you? Of course, Nom Nom. What do you want me to play? Whatever you feel like. All right. Right now, I'm just about to get my ass beat. I'm pretty sure. I will try against whatever. All right. Maybe I'll try another game against Alden. Bat Blood, you still here? Does this thing gain boost? Doesn't look like it gains boost. 13. I'll guard that. What am I fighting? This is called Faverneel. He's an interesting little guy. You're only allowed to run one copy of him in the deck. Okay. All right. It's basically a restanding Vanguard, but it requires like a lot of... It requires different grades in Soul. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, he has enough. Fuck. I die. Yeah. Oh shit, we gotta heal. Oh, and we can put our base in the drop. Nice. And a draw trigger. Alright, cool. You got 2 crits, right? At least one got away with the other one hitting. He gets -2 to -1. So he gets 1 drive check. I'm gonna be greedy. No, that's not greedy. He doesn't hit. Cool, we're done. And now he rides into this from the Soul. That's kind of the gimmick right there. It's just a better version of the other grade 3. It rides at the end of turn. All right, we are in the money now. No persona, which sucks dong, but it's okay. And then skill. We're gonna put this into the base to play a base from the deck. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Base skill, check top 7. We're gonna put this into hand, and we're gonna put these 2 into the base. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Now we're gonna play our base for turn. Skill, check top 7. Put our grade 3 in so it's live. We'll add you to hand. If I be here on card names. Alright, we'll add you to hand to get our combo going, and we'll put you into the base. Bang. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. How much energy do we need? I guess it depends on what we're gonna call. We're gonna go skill, rest. We're gonna put we'll put you into the base. Alright, cool. We did things. Grade 3 is live. We have this thing gains 10k power. What's in our base? Good cards. I added the wrong fucking card to my hand like a dumbass. I should have added the grade 1 because then I could have just started calling shit. Do I want to discard a card? Can she call herself? Alright, so she can get us. She can get. I'm thinking. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna discard this, rest this, call this, skill, energy blast 3, rest this, call this, and then call that. Not the greatest, but not bad. Then we're gonna energy blast 7 to draw. Keep in mind the grade 1 base, it has it to be a different name from scouted cards. Oh, did I fuck that up? Oh, I did. Whoops. Well, we would have just put that in. Whoops. Drop. Because we don't have any of these grade 1s. Alright, so at the battle the attacks, it swaps. These guys have 5k on them. So we're gonna go battle phase, swing in. Now we're gonna go swing. Obviously, twin drive. First check. Critical trigger. I haven't. We did just see three triggers. I'll go here. Yep, I was right. Skill. Counterblast. To the soul. To the soul. Ride the dude. Now he has. My rear guards have 5k on them. And I can use his skill when he swings. Now, I did want to see something on her. Choose one of your grade 3 scouted cards with different name. Ride it, stand. If you roll a scouted card at the end of the turn, choose a scouted card by this effect and ride it. Stand. If you wrote a card, scout this card to your base. Okay. So this goes to the base. Alright. Now we're going to go 25 to Vanguard. Alright. Skill. Counterblast. Retire. Call. She has +5. You know what? I'm gonna boost her this time. Hear me out, why? 28. Skill. Counterblast. Retire. I think I was missing power on the grade 2. Because he calls this grade 2 out. This grade 2 has +10k from himself, +5k from... Oh no. Because I hadn't called him out yet. Now we're going to swing. Skill. Counterblast. Crit +1. Not bad. One drive. Swing over here. Alright, and then we ride back into the grade 3, right? Yeah, that's really inconsistent. I don't think I like that. Because it has to be a grade 3 scouted card with a different name, you have to jump through a lot of hoops to keep on using it. I don't think I like that. Granted, we have enough soul to do fucking everything, but eh. I'd rather just beat ass with rear guards, because then all of my rear guard attacks would have had plus 5k, not just after I swapped Vanguards. Granted, if I soul blast for this grade, if I soul blast this grade 3, I can then put it into the base with the grade 1, so that's cool. I mean, that helps a lot, but it's like, what do I have that's gonna soul blast it? Nothing. Looking at what I have, what do I have that's a soul blast? Can't use these guys because I already used them, so I can't rest them. I guess if I had used the grade 1 last time, but I didn't use it. All right, he force activated Persona Rod. This is gonna hurt. Yay. $33, huh? Sucks that I gotta do this, but I don't want to get greedy. At this point, if he hits a crit, we lose regardless. So as long as he doesn't get a crit, we're fine. Yay. That's fine, I'm taking that. How do you have that to... Oh. One card from your drop, put it to soul. Ah. Alright. Alright, we got some good cards here. We got some really good cards here. I just gotta not fuck this up. Choose a card will be answered from your base. Search your deck. Okay. Skill. To the base. Search deck for a base. Place at base. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Base effect. All right, if we hit a grade 3 here, I think we win. I think we win. Yeah, that's gonna go there. Put both of those in. I think we win, guys. I actually think we seriously win. Because now we're gonna go skill. Choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with B hero's card name from your drop, put it into your hand. So we're gonna put this into the soul. We're gonna add her to hand. Yeah, because we're gonna build a board. Call, skill, Energy Blast 3. Oh my god, what just happened? What happened? Okay. Whew. Whew, hold on. I gotta move them all to a different base. That's funny. That's funny how that happened. That was scary. Okay. Can they make a card that can help heroes not brick? I mean, the cards themselves help with not bricking, but there's nothing you could do if you just don't see the cards. You know what I mean? All right, so we have 1 counterblast, 2 counterblasts, 3 counterblasts. All right, we want you. Oh yeah, I gotta rest one of these, and then we'll call. All right, so you gain 2k, you gain 5k, and then you gain 10k. No, you gain 5k because we only have one kind of order. So battle phase. We're gonna go 38 to Vanguard. I think we win here because we lived through that last turn. That's even, buddy. Now we go swing. 23. Oh, I lied. 5. Because we have a grade 3 in our soul with a different name, she gains 5. We have a lot of attacks coming. Twin drive. First check. Power and crit here. Second check. And now skill. These go to soul. The counterblast cost is free because of the order. We get to ride. And now my front row rear guards all have plus 5k, so she's going 35 for 2. All right. Skill. Counterblast. Retire. Call a second one. Also has plus 5k. Now we're going 35. Yeah. Okay, I would run 4 draws for them, thanks. Yeah, no problem. The thing is, even with the draws, you don't super need them. I think what happened there was because we tried using the grade 1 order, we weren't able to dig as heavy, because with the way the grade 2 order works is when you play it, you got to check top 7, put two B heroes into the base, and add 1 to hand. The grade 1 doesn't search us anything at all. It lets us put a B hero from our drop zone into the base, which is great because the deck has no recursion. But getting this first, I think, slowed us down. GG, but you left. I was only at 5 down. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Knight. My bad. I thought the game was over. My bad. This was Knight in chat. That was an accident. I thought you were at 6. I'm so sorry. What'd you have left in hand? Oh, I'm an asshole. I didn't mean to do that. We still had 2 more attacks go. We had 2. I didn't check a heal. I'm sorry, Knight. That was my bad. We had after the grade 2 swing, we were to call out the other grade 2 from our base, which would have had 30k on it, and then we would have swung with the Vanguard. Ooh, but if we did that, we couldn't give the Vanguard the power up. So I mean, the Vanguard would have still been 23. So I guess it would have came down like, do I want to swing for a crit or number of attacks? My bad, Knight. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Nom Nom, you wanted to play, right? Let's see. Chat, what am I playing Nom Nom with? After this, ooh, I'm almost out of garlic. We might not get to work on Orphis, just because I'm limited on time. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to try Fab with new support. This deck still kind of sucks playing it generic. I didn't even know he got new support. Oh, there's Nom. What do we play? What do I play? What do I play? You know what? Let's play Sauron Masks. Why not? I haven't played Solar. Okay. So using the one order first turn is bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. If I had drawn into any of the bases or any of the grade 2s that can get me the base, we would have been golden. But because I literally didn't draw a single one of 12 cards, that's why I was so far behind getting to turn 4. What am I playing? Oh, Solaron. We're going first. No, we're going. No, I'll take first. Do you play Dear Days 2 as well? I do retro. Not as much lately because I'm waiting for more decks to come out. But yeah, Set 4 has a lot of decks that I really like. What the fuck is this hand? All right, since we have this thing, I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. At the end of this unit attack to be normally is revealed and put this unit still counter charge 1. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Solar on its card name, counter blast 1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or among them. From among them, call it to rear guard. Shuffle the deck. If you called 2 cards, this hand is crazy. Oh, Solaron, do you play the new grade 2 double rare for Solaron from DZ set 8 that stands a rear guard? Okay, bet I'll see you on there too. What grade 2 are you talking about, Sacred Sword? Draw for a ton. We don't need you anymore. No, we do, because we want to get to 5. We want to get to 5. Oh, sorry, we want to get to 2 drag entry markers. That's why we want to do it. When this unit is rolled upon by Sage or Robust Sargon, you declare either normal unit or trigger unit and reveal the top card of your deck. You may put it to the hand if it is a reveal card is the declared type. If you do not put it on hand, put the reveal card on top of the deck. And then when placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with Sauron, its card name, choose up to 1 normal unit from your hand, reveal it. If you reveal the card, draw a card and put the revealed card on top of your deck. What's that? Sauron Mask came out in set 6, right? I don't know why I couldn't remember that for a second. Obviously, we're not guarding this. That's a heal trigger. Now, I could be aggressive here, but I do not want to play too many rear guards because I don't want him to swing into my rear guards. As much as I want to keep this, I want to keep all these cards. These are good cards. All right, fuck it. Normal unit. All right, what's the declared type? Let's check. It's not. So it stays on top of the deck. It's all right. We're going to shuffle anyway. Call, skill, energy blast 3. I'm going to grab Mask of Hydragam. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Add to hand. And then skill. Counter blast. Well, we got to get a Dragon Tree marker first. We're going to bind. Get our marker and search Solaron Masks. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This deck is actually really fucking good. Called Doggo. Swing in. It's a card called Androcyte, and it's perfect for non-mass Solaron for timing reasons, but it's also great in Mask. All right, I'll check it out. I haven't played Solaron Mask in a while, so I didn't even know about it. All right, skill. I just realized we're playing against Bruce. Oh my god. I wonder which one I'm adding to hand. That was funny. Nom, if I don't know if you're still listening to the stream or not. Are you playing Venomance Bruce or OG Bruce? Grade 4 Bruce, I guess. Oh, nice combo. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys, I just had to chill. Venomance? Oh, nice, nice. When was the last time Venomance got support? I don't even know. I feel like it's been a while. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, if you have a Vanguard Diablo sets card name, Energy Blast 3 of the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 normal units with Diablo set in that card name from among them, choose up to 1 with greater less than equal to your Vanguard, and reveal cards, call it to rear guard, put the rest of them into the soul, and shuffle the deck. Call a dude. And soul charge, that's nice. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Vanguard's Diablo's Venoment's Bruce, so that doesn't do anything. So this is a vanilla until turn 3. And then this is going to soul, so that don't matter. Alright, cool. Come at me, son. I'll take it. This one I will no guard. Ooh, heal trigger. Tis my turn. Draw. Alright. I gotta remember what this thing does. When this card is rolled upon, call it, you call it. When a normal unit is revealed by the ability of your Vanguard with Sora on its card name, at the end of the battle, this unit attacked, retire this unit, countercharge 1. Okay, so we're gonna discard the mask. This one's both in the battle phase. Yeah, so his effects don't matter. So ride. Now we're going to go use this. Oh, Venomance has a brutal 7 attack combo it can do when it's at 4 damage, so watch out. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Don't give me an unfair advantage. Alright. So now we got this thing. Now we're gonna thin out the deck a little. Oh wait, we gotta call out the I forgot we gotta call out the ride line. This matters. Skill. I guess I should have did that first. I didn't draw anything yet, so it doesn't really change anything. But we're going to draw one. Reveal it. If you reveal the card, draw a card with the top card on top of the deck. I guess we'll reveal that. Draw one. It's the same fucking card. That's funny. All right, so we don't need to dig heavy through our deck. Instead, we'll do this. Skill. Counterblast 1. Soul Blast 1. Get a Mask of Hydrogum. Add to hand. Shuffle. Get a Dragon Tree marker. So now we have 5 attacks. We'll play the Mask of Hydrogum. What the fuck did I just do? I'm gonna play the Mask of Hydrogum. Skill. Look at top 5. Hit nothing. It's fine. Was I at 5 or energy or 6? I was at 6. Okay. And then we're gonna call the dog. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna add him to hand. So we gotta use you first. This card can only be Energy Blast 3, reveal a normal unit from hand, draw a card, put the reveal card on top of the deck. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh no, yeah, we're gonna call it. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go skill. Energy Blast 3. Remove a card, go to the reveal a normal unit. Draw a card. Fuck. And then put this on top of the deck. Boop. Then we're gonna go battle phase. So his skill is live. So we're gonna go when this unit is placed on rear guard. If you have a Vanguard with Sora on its card name, choose up to 1. No, it's this one I'm looking for. At the end of the battle, this unit retire this unit, countercharge 1. And when this unit is placed on that doesn't have any skill. All right, so we're gonna go 15 to Vanguard. We're gonna save the booster for the next second set of swings. Oof. Well, no. I didn't want to boost with this till after the Vanguard swing. Skill. Retire. Countercharge 1. I guess we'll take out this thing. You don't need that. Swing to Vanguard. Skill. Counterblast 1. Look at the top 3. Bruh, what is this hand? I mean, I guess. And then we can either put the last one on top or bottom, right? Put it on the bottom. This hurts me, but twin drive. First check. Front trigger is awesome. Second check. Put this in this. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If your normal unit was revealed by the ability of your Vanguard Soul Run, put this into the soul and countercharge 1, and you may draw a card. Because it was placed from the deck. Alright, cool. We're gonna go. This is 36, this is 33. I mean, it's the same. Well, it's 34, my bad. So we'll swing there. Still a 15k guard, either way. Alright, so that's 10k, need 5k more. Cool. Skill. Pop off, check top 2. We'll add the Persona Ride to hand. Bottom deck you. And then we're gonna go 33 at the... No, we'll go with the rear guard. I assume he's gonna let it die. Alright, skill to the soul. Counter charge, and we draw because we place it from the deck this turn. Not bad. That was an okay turn. I gotta be careful because now he's at 4 damage. 7 attacks is kind of a lot, but we've got a pretty good amount of defense. And he's only going to his first grade 3 ride, so he doesn't have like Persona Ride. We'll see. Oh, the heat's off. Damn. So you play this grade 3, which is an on attack skill. When this unit attacks, counterblast 1, and this unit gets 2,000 for each card in your damage zone. If you have Vanguard with Bruce and its card name, soul charge for every 2 cards in your damage zone. Choose up to the same number of soul charges, less effect, and call them to an open rearguard circle. Okay, so he gets 8k. Then he gets a soul charge 2, and now he gets a call 2 because he's at 4 damage. I understand. Alright, this we're going to... It's called 1 and 2. And what the hell does this thing do? When the unit is placed on rear guard, if you have Vanguard Diablos in its card name, choose a 1 card with Diablos in its card name from your drop, put it into your soul. If you put a card, this unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn. At the end of that turn, retire this unit. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3, you're going to go 10,000 instead of 5,000. Okay. When this unit is retired from rear guard by a card's ability during your turn, if you are in Final Rush and you did not countercharge this turn, Soul Blast 1, countercharge 1. I'm assuming, yeah, he's going to put 1 in his soul and give 10k. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, never mind. He gave it the 10k. Alright, so we're gonna guard this one. Alright, what's in his soul? That gets him a search. He doesn't look like he has anything you can call from soul, but he's gonna counterblast 1 and stand this rear guard. That doesn't do too much. We're just gonna no guard here. right, that's a draw trigger. That's pretty good. I feel like this does feel very Spike Brothers all of a sudden. I hate this card. Solaron's another deck that's his support is horrible, horrible. Like just about none of it's good. At the end of the battle, your rear guard attacked. If you are in final rush, retire 2 front row rear guards with Diablos in his card name. Draw a card, choose one of your back row rear guards, and move it to the open route. Ooh, interesting. 43, we'll take that. This time we've seen a good amount of triggers. You know, I just realized I don't have an. Oh wait, I forgot we don't need a ride until OG. Oh, he didn't want to attack with the last rear guard? Wait, why is it standing? I don't understand. Oh, okay. I forgot we don't run OG Solarons in my main deck because I don't like that skill. The card I was talking about before was completely replaced Wisdom Claw, by the way. Oh, good, because I fucking hate this card. No, I was pointing this out. So in my Solaron build, I don't run other copies of OG Solaron because OG Solaron doesn't do anything. So it's not like we have to ride into it and anything. We don't. So once we go into Mask, we never have to see OG Solaron again. It's literally, for me, it's practically a divine skill because we're only going to use it once ever. All right, let's go skill. Energy Blast 3. Reveal a normal unit. Draw a card. Put this on top of the deck. Then we're going to call some things. We're going to go call and call. And now we go to battle phase. We're going to go 31. Oh, wait. I want to use Zach's skill too. Oh, it gets removed, right. I forgot. Okay. 36. Oh, wait, this at the end of the battle, yeah, this can go to Solon. I mean, it's gonna get replaced anyway. Skill, counterblast. I'm gonna retire this now because I'm gonna look at top 3. Those are some good cards. Those are some good cards. And this is gonna bomb the deck. Now, if I recall, you gain a bunch of power, don't you? Revealed by the ability of your Vanguard Sauron's card name, you may have this unit get 10,000 power. If you do, at the end of the battle, put this unit into the soul. So yeah, we're gonna give you 10k. And then soul. If you have a Great Theory Gator Vanguard Sauron's card name, bind this card to a normal unit without sending from your drop, put it at the top of your deck. Okay. So, Twin Drive. 1, 2. So no triggers. Hold on, I gotta see one thing. On this, okay, so we're gonna go 1 drive. Damn. Damn. Does he have a 5k? Oh wait, he doesn't heal. Oh, he heals because he was at 5. So this goes to Soul. We probably can't kill him now, so we'll take out the rear guard. All right, this goes to Soul. Counter charge, and I draw. Whoops. Did not mean to draw 2. All right, we're still okay, right? We're still okay, right? Does he have Persona Ride? I never thought I'd say this, but I need more normal units. It is nice that we still have Solar on for Persona Ride, even though we We had to call one for an attacker. All right, is this when your Vanguard attacks? If you are on Final Burst, Soul Blast 2, choose for every 2 cards in your damage zone, choose one of your rear guards in the same column as this unit and stand it. So he stands himself. At the end of the turn, if you are and they get 5k, put this unit to the soul, choose one of your unit from your soul, and may put it to hand. So he's standing with plus 5k. So are you attacking with Vanguard now? I think this was a misplay. All right, so when this unit attacks, choose a column, all your rear guards in the Diablos in their card name, and they get 5k. I'm gonna help him out because he made some big misplays. So now he's gonna counter blast. He's gonna gain 8k, and he gets a soul charge 2. Now he gets to call out 2. It does. Okay. So now I have to guard this. I'll take it. Okay. Now he swings the other rear. So that's 20. We'll guard that. Stand the grade 3. Get both 5k. I'm also telling him to use the grade 1 because he didn't use the grade 1 on place, which is to put a card from drop into the soul and then it gains 10k because I'm at grade 3. Why is it at 34? He was at 13 plus 8. Put him to 21. He should be at 21 plus 5. 26? Could be that he accidentally boosted him. There we go. Now his other side gets 5K. All right, you got 5 attacks in. All right, cool. So now the Vanguard's swinging for 21. Do we already see OT? Doesn't look like it. So let's go PG. I'm actually going to discard a trigger here. All right. Oh shit, I'm at 5. I have to guard all of this. 35. Guard. Choose one normal unit from your soul, put it to hand. Gotcha. Ew, you can grab a perfect guard? At the end of at the end of turn, if you are in final rush, put this unit to soul, choose one normal unit from your soul, and put it to hand. And then 49, guard, and guard. All right, we lived. Draw. All right, Persona Rod. Main phase. Skill. Energy Blast 3. Reveal. Draw a card. Put you on top of the deck. Call. Skill. Counterblast. Soul Blast. Thank you, Zaf. The deck was super difficult. No problem, bud. No problem at all. I have question, because I might have just misplayed. With this card, I'm actually gonna hold on. Put it over there. If I use his skill to make a Dragon Tree marker, do I have to search even if I know there's no targets? I also should have top decked this. I'm gonna assume I have to, so I'm gonna call that my misplay. Solar skills already used though. This shield is placed on rear guard if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard. Solar, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 grade 3 or less cards from among them. If you call 2, choose a card from your hand, discard it. Alright, we're gonna call you. Skill, Counterblast, look at top 5. Right, we're gonna call you and shuffle. Yes, okay, I was right. Alright, cool. Battle phase. My misplay, no biggie. We're gonna go 25 Van. Alright. We're gonna go 25 Van. Oh, a draw trigger is like the worst thing he could have got right now. Skill, Counterblast. I'm just gonna move these out. The top 3. Ooh, can I call anything? Choose up to the same number of cards as the number of Dragon Tree markers from among them. Call them to rear guard and put the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. So we're gonna call you. I think we're gonna leave the rest of them. Choose it. Yeah, those are just too good. I'm like both on top. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to the same number of Dragon Tree markers from among them. Call them and put the rest to the top or bottom of the deck. All right, Twin Drive. First check, crit. Second check, front. Does he have another PG? GG, bud. All right, that was fun, but guys, I gotta call it now. I actually have to go. So of course, guys, thanks everybody that tuned in. I'm actually like 10 minutes later than I wanted to be. So as always, guys, thanks for coming to hang out. Keep an eye out for next Vanguard stream. Keep an eye out for next Vanguard video. They will be out soon. I'm also got a Yu-Gi-Oh video coming out this week that I'm really excited for. Fiendsmith Cyber Dragon. So guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. That's going to be it from me, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Later, y'all.